Cyborg. I don't remember how Cyborg plays at all. He's probably a heavier character, which means I won't like him.
Systems online. I'm linked up. Flash, you ready?
I'm on it.
I don't know. It's just... I wish they got Michael Rosenbaum for the Flash.
Alright, let's crank it up.
I'm gonna say it again, another voice actor that just perfectly encapsulates their character. Carrie Payton as Cyborg is just so good.
Signatures and pull them back.
Got it. I'm vibrating at the right frequency.
I'm very excited to see Ray Fisher as Cyborg, because that's a guy who, from the day it was announced that he was playing him, he just seems so stoked to be playing Cyborg. And I think that's always like the most fun thing when you've got an actor that very clearly loves what they're doing. And it just, I think it shows. And I'm very excited for Ray Fisher. I'm happy for the guy. I don't know him, but I'm very happy for him.
Don't know whether to pat myself on the back or kick myself in the...
But we're short on personnel. The Joker plan is reckless, undisciplined. The chaos they create is useful. We need more than pawns if we're going to take down Superman.
That's all I needed to hear.
You said this place was secure.
Just keep him busy.
With pleasure.
Let's see. I like the pre-New 52 design for Cyborg. They just... Oh, is that the fucking Atom in the background? That's weird. They've just kind of made him into a giant monster, almost, in the New 52. He just looks too big. If it was a Smash Brothers game, Sakurai would say Cyborg's too big. Can I do anything with this? Yeah, Deathstroke's no fun. He makes dumb noises. There it is. There's a Booyah. If Ray Fisher as Cyborg does not say Booyah at least once, just cancel the movie. It's a huge missed opportunity. That doesn't do a whole ton of damage for some reason. It looks like it should literally kill the characters, but it doesn't do much. Ugh. Deathstroke, I hate you. I don't hate you as much as DSP hates you. That guy gets fucking salty about it. I just want to punch you. There you go.
Booyah! Pleasure's all mine, Slade. Wish the other Titans could see this.
What do you think, Cyborg? Like yours.
What kind of walk was that? Was this game mocapped by someone who's never walked before? The Atom would actually make for an interesting character to play as in a fighting game. I don't know how that would work, but I'd like to see them try. He just gets real small sometimes. He could teleport. It could be interesting. I mean, I don't make fighting games, so I don't know how it would work, but it could. Yeah, actually, Cyborg's pretty alright. I didn't really remember much about Cyborg, but this is actually pretty good. Better than you'd expect from a character you'd expect to be very heavy. Take my giant death beam that should probably murder and disintegrate any opponent, but in actuality doesn't actually do all that much damage. Whatever, it's fine. I like how he uses the Hammer of Dawn on me. Again, didn't do that much damage.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Hey, Cyborg.
Batman?
Welcome to Oz, Tin Man.
All right. What'd I miss?
It's a long story.
Just a little misunderstanding. It's
He
fine.
took a big chance coming back here. Why?
I hate boxes.
I have to flush them out. Now.
All right. Let's rev up your transporter, fix the laser in our dimension.
And come back with reinforcements.
I'm sure I can get my...
There's no time.
5 years ago, a tragic event cost the lives of millions. Overwhelmed by guilt for the part he played in the destruction, he was driven mad. He became an agent of chaos, an enemy of peace and security, but no longer. The leader of the insurgency will pay for his crimes.
Oh, I don't like this.
At 6 p.m. local time, Batman will be executed at Stryker's Island. May Rao have mercy on his soul.
Getting help will have to wait. Rescuing Batman just became our priority.
It's a trap.
Of course it is.
Then we'll have to be sneaky about
These
it.
are the best kinds of
Sneaky
traps
how?
because you know it's a trap.
Watchtower's teleporter.
You know that they know it's a trap, but they still have to go because it's not like they can't just go save Batman.
But they only cover
They're not
the
gonna let
building.
him die.
We just have to get Batman outside.
Straight through a brick wall. I'm in.
You'll need a diversion to keep Superman occupied.
Leave that to me. I'll take the teleporter. I'm the most qualified to work it. And I can infiltrate their ranks.
I'm with you.
You and me working together? Not a chance.
The only way to access the Watchtower from Earth is the Hall of Justice.
And if your cover's blown, you'll need someone shadowing you.
I'm not asking permission.
But you will follow my lead.
Usually the redesigns in this world are
Communication
like
should be
less
over there.
good than the normal ones,
We
but
route 'em like we
the
talked
Cyborg
about,
one
and I'll
looks
get
pretty
the
good.
teleporter access code.
It still kind of looks like he like fucked a
After
Michael
you're
Bay
done,
Make
Transformer.
sure this isn't my first
but,
crime.
you know, whatever.
I know the plan.
Then stick to it.
But whatever history we have with our counterparts, you and I have none.
I downloaded your history. You've tried to kill this world's titans.
Only a couple times.
Then don't expect any warm fuzzies from me. Meet at the teleporter in 15.
Did I just see a Dr. Fate costume in the back? Yeah, look, it's Dr. Fate. That's awesome. And I'm very happy that Dr. Fate is going to be in the new one. He is a severely underrated character.
Hey, Victor.
Hey,
You sick or something?
no. Fine.
We still on for tonight?
Sorry. Gotta cancel. New orders.
Since when has that stopped you?
Yeah, we've had some, wild times.
No, we haven't. You're one of them. Let's see if I can find your off button.
Another actor that I think just completely encapsulates their role and has made any other voice actor's job much harder when they try and become this character is Grey Delisle as Catwoman. I think she's really, really great. What was that move? Techno Tackle. Alright. Oh, that's the one I've been doing. I also like this design a lot more than the, like the original one. I think this is the only design that works better. Target acquired. What is that? Oh, interesting. I shouldn't have used that there. She has like no health left. This was a waste. Yeah, it was a bit of a waste. Booyah! See, that was a Mortal Kombat thing. Like, that was unnecessary. Now, is Cyborg one... Did he take one of the pills, too, that makes him, like, super strong? Because I feel like certain characters didn't really need it. Like Green Lantern probably didn't need it. Cyborg didn't need it. They just needed that to explain, like, why can Catwoman fight Cyborg? It's because they, I don't know, they took some happy pills. Took some performance-enhancing steroids. What the hell was that? Weird-ass slowdown. Who won? Damn it. Who else is in there? I think I see Catman. I think I see... I can't really tell, but I think that might be the Alan Scott Green Lantern.
Well, I'm still turned on.
Yeah.
Cyborg to Wonder Woman. I found a duplicate of me.
Understood. We'll send reinforcements. Wonder Woman out.
Don't mind me. Just hacking your neural network.
Well, this is when Deathstroke would be very useful.
How about I return?
I forgot about this scene. This is so silly. This is like one of those 90s hacker movies. I got past the firewall. Oh, there's a hacker stopper. Ah!
For real. Like men. Fine by me.
Let me throw Uranus. I don't know if that was Uranus. I'm just gonna assume it was because it's funny. Yeah, I'm glad not all of these end with, oh, and then Cyborg fights Cyborg. Batman fights Batman. I don't think the two Batmans would fight, though. It doesn't look like I like how he fights, but he doesn't seem to have a very varied moves list, if I'm being completely honest. They're not very interesting. God damn it. I mean, the other Cyborg's kind of showing me that, no, I just suck. But whatever. And you know what? I think this is definitely how you do a fighting game story. Like, don't have it... Jesus. Don't have it so that you have to fight 2 rounds. You just do it like this. This is fine. 1 fight each. That's the perfect amount. It doesn't, like, overstay its welcome so that you're like, oh, I have to fight this guy again. The guys, like, the actors who had to react to that is, like, it's absurd. Because it's such a stupid attack. Alright, I'm gonna cut when we get to the end of this fight. So, as with most of the fights in this game, for some reason, I'm doing way better the second time. Every time I've lost the fight, I've immediately gone back and just started winning the second time. So, you know, that's just how this game's gonna be sometimes. I don't actually remember how long the story mode is. I don't think it's very long. It's like a couple hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours. I'm probably about halfway done now. I like the statue of the hands in the background just kind of floating there.
You beat me to him.
Another contract lost?
This one was personal.
I didn't think anything was personal with you.
He made it personal when he tortured me.
Oh, okay. I'm not too big a fan of playing as Deathstroke, if I'm being completely honest.
It can't be that easy.
When your cyborg tried to hack my neural network, he exposed his security protocols.
You stole his password. I'm actually beginning to like you.
Where you going? The plan was to...
I won't be long.
I don't know. If he said it was okay, it was good enough for me.
Yeah, I asked myself, what if what happened to Lois happened to Iris?
It made sense at first. Bad people got what they deserved. But now?
Superman's not actually gonna kill Batman. He's just bait. To catch the real Batman.
And then what? Remember what he did to Green Arrow?
Something's not right. Teleporter's offline.
Somewhere you need to go?
How did...
I don't know who plays Captain Marvel in this game, and yeah, I'm gonna call him Captain Marvel. But I think the best Captain Marvel was, I think it was like 1 or 2 episodes of Young Justice where Rob Lowe played him, and I think he was very good at it, in fact. I think Sean Astin also played him at one point, and he was pretty good too. The thing is, there's never been like a definitive Captain Marvel. See, this is when the fighting game aspect of this game kind of gets a little silly, where it's like, why is Martian Manhunter just standing in the background there? Like, in context of the story, why is he there? And yeah, I'm gonna try not to just be a cheap fucker and when I'm playing as Deathstroke, because you can just sit at the other end and just start shooting at people. I also think Captain Marvel is going to be a little bit difficult to cast in the movie. I literally do not know who could possibly play him. I feel like Channing Tatum might, but I've never seen him in a movie, so I don't know if he's a good actor or not. I would assume not, because his name is Channing. I feel like John Cena could possibly play him. That would be fucking funny.
Still just a kid.
You have to get a big guy for you. Like, it can't just be this little kid turns into kind of a normal looking guy. It's gotta be a huge guy.
It's payback time.
Spayback time. My favorite time is always Spayback. I don't like this Flash design. The Flash design is fine. I don't like the lightning bolt on his head. They just look dumb. It makes it look like a helmet.
Stop what you're doing.
It's not what I'm doing. It's what I've done.
The Flash kind of doesn't work in a fighting game because he can't be fast enough to what he's supposed to be. So he's just kind of look at his little goofy walk. Oh, and there's what's that? It's Mr. Terrific, right? Is his name in the background there for like no reason? I'm glad that they're going with more kind of not obscure but not well-known characters in Injustice 2, like Dr. Fate, like Blue Beetle. I'm very glad for that. As a DC fan, it makes me very very erect to think about fighting Blue Beetle as, you know, just a main character. You know, Flash is dead now. He had a giant sword through him. I don't care if he took the steroids or whatever. Sword through you, you ain't gonna live through that. Just ask Reverse Flash. Who also I'm very glad they're putting in there, because Sinestro and Reverse Flash, Eobard Thawne, are probably 2 of my favorite comic book villains of all time. I have a Reverse Flash tattoo, actually. I love doing stupid shit like that. It's so great.
Finale's coming, and you got a front row seat.